Fuck that.
Yeah.
That answers my question. Our next performer is Jackie Bruleigh.
Yeah, Jackie.
All right, Jackie.
Hey guys, so in case you didn't get that, I'm actually a Froco in Pearson. Our kids don't vomit on the pizza. So I just turned 22 yesterday.
Happy
This would
birthday.
be exciting if it was an age that wasn't 22, because it's like the stupidest birthday of all time. You get nothing. I don't even get carded less frequently. Tonight I was in a pizza beer run for the freshmen. That was a pizza apple juice run. And I got to the bar at Naples. I put down my ID and the guy goes, "Oh no fucking way, you're not 21." Photo ID. I'm 21. And he very begrudgingly like looks at it. Fine, and then passes it. He did not want to give me that beer. And he's not the only one. A couple of days ago, I'm walking down the street having just purchased some apple juice from a liquor store. Which is not a choice if you think about it. And this cop stops me. He's like, "Excuse me, I need to see your ID." So I give it to him because, you know, logical choice. He goes, "I'm sorry, I had to check, but girl, you look 12. And I'm just thinking like, oh, you caught me! I'm that one 12-year-old with alcohol problem. Like Hannah Montana, the drinking game.
Hannah Montana.
So, speaking of ruining your childhood, did anyone in this room ever read the Berenstein Bear books?
Yeah!
No, you didn't. Because they're actually called the Berenstain Bear books, which is just like the saddest thing in the world. Like, I thought they were some nice Jewish bears. You know? Ooh.
Says you vote well.
Well, yeah, that was okay. We're back.
Yeah!
So I thought, you know, they're making noodle kugel. They just want you to find a nice bear to settle down with. No, they're the waspiest motherfuckers in the entire. They're like, they don't even have a bar mitzvah book. It's really, really sad. And it kind of wrecked my childhood when I found out. So I thought I would share it with all of you. So your childhood's gonna be wrecked too. All right, so who here knows a hipster? Yeah, everyone. Hipsters are amazing because they're just really fun to fuck with. Like, I have this hipster friend that I actually convinced him that I knew about this band that he had never heard of. And he got so upset about this that he pretended to go listen to it. And then it texted me and was like, "Dude, they sound like shit." And I know he didn't listen to it because I made the band up. Like, no, there's no band called Oat Ghost that wouldn't be real. And it makes me think of like hipster baiting, which if you think about it kind of sounds like the most apathetic masturbation. Like, I masturbate with hands you didn't even know existed. Yeah, that was a masturbation joke. I'm like the female Cody Wilkins. Also, my mom's here, so. Speaking of masturbation, I do have more masturbation jokes. A lot of them, actually. So, okay, anyway, I think my favorite thing about masturbation is that there's this really unfair advantage that guys have, if you think about it. Like, it's way easier for a guy to jack off, right? Like, it's a pretty simple motion. But for a girl...
Two hands.
It takes a long time. And there's also no good thing to call it, right? So like jacking off is kind of like jacking off. And like I'm not gonna use flicking the bean because yeah, that's what I say. That one comes courtesy of Gerard Butler from The Ugly Truth. And I know that because my roommate watched it. So like, I feel like the best alternative we have is jilling off, right? But that sounds like really horrible because Jill is such a proper name. Like, it sounds like it should be a British person. They should be like, "Oh yes, I'm Jillian. You may call me Jill." And every time I hear it, it just makes me think of like a C.S. Lewis book. Like, where we're gonna get some Chronicles of Narnia up in here. Instead of like the white witch, she's the pink witch. Lucy, come into the wardrobe. It's hung with furs. You can even use this lamppost. And Lucy's going like, no, thank you. Unless Mr. Tumnus isn't there, I'm going to be doing that. Yeah. I made a bestiality joke. Come on, you guys all know fawns are hot, right? They're hot. Yeah. They're horny. They're played by James McAvoy, which is really all that matters. Anyway, that's my sentence. Woo!